Actually, joining a project like Agrigep, like any project supporting gender equality plans in research and innovation, is very important to Yellow Window. We have been doing that for over 10 years, supporting research performing organizations, research funding organizations throughout Europe to embrace a gender equality agenda and to transform their practices, their organizations, their processes. So we have accumulated over time a huge amount of experience, topical and comparative as well, in our different roles in different projects. And we are really eager now at this stage, after over 10 years of accumulating experience, to share it with a widest possible number of organizations. And more specifically in relation to Agrigep, we recently have been involved in a project called Gender Smart that was also focusing on agriculture and life sciences, although within the broader realm of agriculture for development, so it was both a little bit similar and different. And we have again gained experience on these particular fields and what it takes to advance gender equality in such organizations. So we are kind of ready to start and to go into that direction with the partners of Agrigep. And last point, which is also very important to us and to me as well, is that we feel a need to bridge two gaps at once that have been identified by the European Commission. The gender gap, but also the innovation gap that exists still between different parts of Europe, and notably within the so-called widening countries, lower research intensive countries according to the European Commission standards, to which belong some of the partners of Agrigep. So it's also important to show that you can bridge those two gaps at once in one single project. So let's do that. As far as we are concerned, we are not a JEP implementing partner, so it's rather to the others to demonstrate those changes. But what we expect from us in the first place is to be able to make readily available this sum of experience we have and to provide tools, instruments for self-monitoring, for self-assessing performance, for strategic framing of those actions to the partners. So that will be our primary goal, to make this knowledge and skills readily available to the partner, and also to partners like the Polytechnical University of Catalonia, who are in charge of providing capacity building to this consortium. And from the consortium as a whole, what we expect is all partners to contribute to demonstrating that advancing gender equality has to be done in every sort of field, and that every single field and every single organization within its own context has particular challenges to face with regard to gender equality, to work-life balance, to tackling sexual harassment, or to advancing the gender dimension in research and teaching, to ensure fair treatment, to ensure anti-discrimination, but also to ensure actually qualitative knowledge production and knowledge transfer. That applies perfectly also to the field of agriculture, forestry, fisheries, which are so important for human communities, especially within the context of climate change, for instance.